Hey, this is Anthony Cesari with SuccessForYourSongs.com. Today we're going to be talking about a cool and easy exercise you can start implementing right away to get you writing better lyrics. And I'm going to be playing a clip for you of an interview I did with Michael Shore, who was a songwriting instructor at Berklee College of Music's online extension school. So check out what he has to say about that here.
Can you just give us a quick overview of what object writing is and how that can help?
Sure. So object writing is basically writing from your sensory experience. So you can pick any object or thing or idea. I'm looking at a lollipop right now. So you take the word lollipop and set a timer for 5 minutes and describe everything that comes to mind to you about lollipop, but do so in terms of your senses. Smell, sight, sound, taste, touch, what's going on inside your body, that kind of happy feeling or tense feeling you get just before you lick that lollipop, or you really want it, you don't have it. And write about those experiences, like sensory details. Now, if you start telling a story about it, when I was a little kid, I remember this lollipop that was in the store window and in the candy shop downtown. Great. Go with that. Go with any deep memories that you have, but or even anything you can imagine, but keep it as concrete as possible. Try to stay with things that other people can.
Right. And when you say concrete, you're referring to, how do things, it doesn't have to be the lollipop, but other things around you in the story, how do they taste, how do they smell, how do they feel, what do they look like,
Exactly.
What do they sound like, things like that.
Exactly.
And like you said, the feelings that you feel inside.
That is how other human beings will be able to experience what you're talking about.
Right.
When we talk in abstract language, when we say, for example, you say I had a delicious dessert. I mean, I can go into some more abstract. I had a delicious dessert at this very highly rated restaurant, and it was served by on special, very elegant plates, and most of those things are abstractions. But
right.
If I say, I was served this chocolate cake that had 5 layers, and each layer was a different flavor of chocolate. One was kind of milk chocolate, one was dark chocolate, one had like jalapeno peppers in it, and then between each layer was this creamy, sweet kind of pudding. And then and the more details that someone else can experience with their senses, their brain will take those details and then begin to have an experience and have a reaction to what you're describing. And so in object writing, it's the process of developing the the writing muscles that generate that kind of detail and those particulars. And everyone's object writing, I used to get together with some friends of mine at school at Berklee, and we'd go out for lunch and do object writing, and then we'd read our object writing to each other. And, we'd pick a word like rose, and then we'd all write about it. And that's the point, is that our differences and what makes us unique, if we can capture the details of that, musically and lyrically, going to have something that other human beings are interested in. We like those details. We're fascinated by those details.
Right. And I think even if, in your mind, what you're describing about the chocolate cake it'll paint a very certain picture in your own head because you're so specific about it. Someone else is going to take those details. What it looks like in their mind is going to be a little bit, it's going to be different. It's going to be their own, but they'll still be able to paint that picture because of what you described specifically in the first place.
Exactly. And then they'll have a reaction to that.
Right.
That sounds, their mouth will start watering, their tummy start grumbling. But they're having an emotional reaction to it. And you can read, I noticed this, I love the Harry Potter books. But one of the things that makes the Harry Potter books great as well is that she's a sensory writer.
Right.
And she's always giving you detail about how something smells, sounds, feels, looks, and so on. And just observe, it's a good exercise for us writers, is observe what the writers that we enjoy, what are they doing that we enjoy? Notice the types of details they're giving us, or the way they tell a story.
Okay, so hopefully you got some cool ideas from what Michael was talking about. And actually, that clip was from a full interview that I did with Michael that was about an hour long. And in that, we talked about a bunch of other songwriting techniques and ideas, like the importance of specificity in lyric writing, how to use technique and inspiration together when you're writing a song, how to eliminate writer's block from your songwriting, the importance of eliciting an emotional reaction from your listeners and how to do that, how to get your listeners more interested in your lyrics, and a bunch of other cool ideas that can just help you be a better songwriter. So check that out. I've got a link below the video. That interview is actually in our members area. So that link below will tell you more about the members area. There's not only that interview, but there's a whole bunch of songwriting interviews in there, as well as lessons and song critiques and book recommendations and things like that. So you can learn all about that in that link below. And then I've also got another link for you below that has a free ebook for you. So if you haven't grabbed that yet, you can do that there. And otherwise, I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks for checking this out. Take care.